On that note, we're seeing, the second strong update in Cliffs. I wanted to comment on. I did a study about 6 years back, and the number one factor in stock price correlation was earnings revisions higher. So Cliffs now is seeing some pretty impressive earnings revisions higher for the third quarter of 2026, the fourth quarter of 2026. The earnings estimates have more than doubled here over the last 90 days. I think they're going to continue higher. And, we've seen that play out, obviously, in the stocks that have done really well. It just hasn't been, necessarily where our focus has been. We've had some of those, AMD, I've had some Micron, but you really want to pay attention to earning revisions upwards. And you're starting to see that again in Cleveland Cliffs. I think that's a leading indicator for some of the cyclicals. The energy equities, they've seen some earnings revisions higher. There's been a lot of volatility there based on the oil price. But as you really get a move in the underlying, look for the earnings revisions upwards, and I think that'll correspond with the move in the stock prices. When I did that study, I found that earnings revisions were the number one factor that affected stocks. Number two was revenue surprise, and then number three was revenue growth. So I always have that in the back of my mind.